Welcome back. Justin R. Harris, business scenarios based off the Daily Drucker. Innovative thinking. You know what it is. Go in the description below. Click the link for the book. And let's get right on to it. Just no point. In this one, we're talking about communities and business, right? Business and communities. And what's real important with that and understanding the flow of businesses with communities is really knowing that you can't bring something into a community. This is why cities require public hearings, or public introduction, I like to call it. Whereas if you have something that you want to bring, let's say you buy and you build, or you want to buy and build on a vacant lot because you think you're bringing this profitable business to the area, right? If the community doesn't want this business, it's not happening. It's just not going to happen, right? So you want to bring things to the community that are going to benefit the community directly. And then when you are in front of the community presenting this at a city meeting, right, or a county meeting, you want to be able to explain why this is a big deal, why this is going to help improve the community, not why this is going to make you filthy rich, right? That's not what they want to hear. They want to hear what you're bringing and how it's not going to cause problems, right? And you have to think of every problem that there can be from what you're going to do and have the answer for that. That way, when you're there and you're talking about your product, you can talk about all the problems that are potential and how that's not going to be a problem because you have already solved that problem and analyzed that situation before they ask the question. Because then at the end of that, there's nothing else to be said, right? If they want to elaborate further on it, then they just really look like the idiot in the group. And there's always the town idiots that show up to every single one of these meetings and just has to be heard because they have something to say about everything. Well, guess what? That person, trust me, no one's paying attention to anyway. So don't let that be the obstacle. But for the most part, what you're bringing, you want to make sure that you are bringing something that reflects the community. When Walmart wants to come into a community, if they're not bringing something that reflects the community, they're not going to build there. It's not going to happen. The city's not going to approve it. Walmart at that point better turn around and either resell the land, don't build on it, or flip and build something else, right? So that's the way these things happen. But that kind of due diligence is always done up front. The people that make the mistake on that are the people that buy the land and think that they're going to go and do whatever they want only to get their feelings hurt. Then they end up turning around and guess what? Offloading that property. So make sure you're not the person when it comes to a scenario like that. Whatever product, whatever business you're bringing to the community, make sure that it is welcomed with open arms and accepted and not pushed away. Right? Make sure you are donating something to the city. Make sure you are hiring local, everything from the build out of whatever it is you're doing to hiring local for products and services that are being rendered, everything from the build up process to actually what's happening in the business, things like that, and how it benefits the community. Maybe it's deeply involved with the schools. You got to really think outside the box and find out all the needs of the city. And by doing that, attending these meetings, even before you're ready to speak on these meetings, you will hear from the public what their concerns are, and you'll get a better feel for how you need to present your product to them. There it is. That's it. See you guys next time.